Welcome to Heroic Round. You've just skipped into a Wizard's Folly, our main quest, epic homebrew TTRPG campaign, where the dice aren't weighted, a wild manicore threatens the village, and at least one of us broke a pact with a demon tonight. If this is your first time listening and you want to avoid spoilers, stop here and head back to our very first episode, Faith and Folly. You'll find it linked in the show notes. I'm your Dungeon Master, Chad, and this story wouldn't be possible without these players, the best friends a guy could ask for, who only forget my NPC names 32% of the time. There's Zach as Flavius Orsini, the bold paladin who can't wait to make a bad decision. Say what's up, Zach.
I'm Zach Flavius, and I make all the right decisions.
Okay, so I need to update my intro. John, our next player is John as Mac, the dwarven druid with an aversion to shoes and foot soles like boot leather. Say what's up, John.
What's up, John?
Okay. That's actually very deep. I like that. Okay. And Brandon as LS, the elven multi-class sorcerer rogue who is grappling with lycanthropy, the zombie virus, and servitude to a sexy fey creature.
Allegedly.
That's right. Now, before we get started, will you please do us a favor and cast magic missiles on that subscribe or follow button wherever you're listening? And if you really want to put us in your debt, please leave us a review. It really means more than you know. Now, let's boogie. Last time on Heroic Round, our heroes found food and lodging at the Eaves, the inn on the green at the heart of Briarberry. There, they reunited with Millie the maid and many others displaced from the fall of Thornfort. LS received a cryptic message from Brianna, a cook's assistant at the inn. 2 little birds of his had been caged behind the blacksmith. Shortly after, LS was ambushed in the stables by Fowler and Pug, 2 violent stable hands with a score to settle. Though he took a deep wound to the side and a blow to the elbow, he shattered his attacker's hand and his spirit. Fowler fled into the dusk, with LS in hot pursuit. Meanwhile, Flavius and Mac had a bizarre run-in with Orsic of Yorl, who offered them a prophecy. Soon you will receive the ultimate answer, and I want to see your faces when you do. Later, Franny, the innkeep's daughter, offered for just 1 silver piece per hour to show them a hidden spot where they could spy on Orsic's honeymoon suite. According to her, he's been doing all kinds of weird things in there at night. Naturally, Flavius and Mac brought their signature chaos to the public room at the Eaves, regaling the crowd with tales of their travels and the puissance of Sir Landon. Mac closed the night with a dwarven-style rendition of Toxic by the Troberits Brittany the Spears, punctuated by smashing the old lute on the wall in dramatic fashion. But now, will LS catch his attacker in the gathering dark? And will Flavius and Mac uncover what happened to their elven friend? Find out now on Heroic Round.
Welcome to Heroic Round, an actual play TTRPG podcast. Join me and my 3 best friends as we journey through dungeons, dragons, and dubious decisions. Grab your dice, because we're here to live heroic or die historic.
You are in the hot chase of Fowler, who is running away from you. Now, a quick reminder of Fowler's appearance. He's a lean human with a patchy beard and a tight leather cap. His hair is the same color as the circles under his eyes. And if you lifted his shirt, you're sure you'd see his ribs. So he's a lean drink of water. Now, I've thought this through. And I would like us to do a little chase minigame because I think it'll be very fun, and it'll be a little bit more fun than just he runs his distance, you run your distance, etc.
Yeah,
okay?
let's do
So
it.
the very first thing that happens as you run out of the stables and you're running into the fields, he's ahead of you, okay? And we'll call it 5 units ahead. So he's just ahead of you by 5 strong paces, okay? As he's running, the first obstacle that you run into as you both have comparable speed is a fence. It's the fence to the yard that leaves, it's a fence that leaves the field. You're running out across the grass. The field is level, but there's still that like lumpiness under the soil. So you're a little worried you might turn an ankle But as you're running, you could see a little bit of an orange glow above the trees, but everything is getting dark quickly. And so most of the shapes and things around you, the tree line, the homes of the hamlet, if they don't have a torch or a campfire in front of them, they just look silhouetted. They're dark and there are glowing windows and fireflies throughout the village. Do you understand the scene and the setting?
Yeah.
You feeling pretty present in it? Okay, great. So as you come to the fence, Fowler is making to do one of those jump forward, grab. It's like a horse fence, so it has big gaps. He's looking to put his arms over it, swing with his hands, and swing under and through one of the gaps in the fence that would fit a human, but not a horse. Okay, so he is going to have to make a check as he hits that fence, and you will as well. Now, I'm going to give you an option here. You can use any of your dexterity-based skills for the check. So if you want to do acrobatics, or if you have, balance or other things that you want to use for your check, just keep that in mind because you'll have that option as you go through it. Okay. So first off, Fowler hits the fence and he very quickly, like a little ferret, a little backstabbing ferret, grabs that top fence beam and swings through. And you can hear and see his hustle and his panic as he's running through. He's not like yelling or screaming or anything, but you can just see he's like, like trying to get away from you. All right, you start to hit the fence. Go ahead and roll.
That hit something. Hang on.
One of those for all the listeners, Brandon, who plays LS, he has a rule that if when he rolls, it touches anything. If the dice touches a book or a paper or something to the side or another dice, it doesn't count. It has to touch nothing. It's one of his own rules he sticks to.
My own
It's his own ism.
Yeah. So for my acrobatics check, I got a 19.
Booyah. You flip over the fence like an elegant dancer and have no problem. So you run up to it. As you're running, you lightly touch the top of it as you flip over and then keep running, okay, behind Fowler. Now, as he had tackled the fence without issue as well, the distance between you has stayed very similar, but you're running still through the next area. Now, if you remember, the next place that he approaches is the green, and the green has been in chaos because it was where the Manicore came and destroyed the camp of all of the soldiers from the Thorn Fort. They have rebuilt much of the camp, or at least getting things in order while you guys have been at the eaves. But you could see there's a bonfire in the middle and there's soldiers passing through. And you see that Fowler goes running through this camp and he is seeking the center. It's like he's going to run over the top of the bonfire and jump the fire is where it looks like he's going. Okay. So as he starts to move through that camp, he goes and he tries to make a leap. Sorry, here we go. That dice wanted to go away. Okay.
So a strength check?
No. So this is still a dexterity-based check, unless you want to try something different with strength. But he's just looking to go and jump over this campfire.
Sure. Oh. 8. 9.
9. Okay. So you actually stumble here with the campfire, and you catch some of the. Like you jump and hit with your feet in the backside of the fire. It's like this bonfire that's going, and a bunch of the embers and smoke and fire go out, and it kind of causes you to stumble. And you see it gives Fowler just a little bit of an advance. So he's about 6 paces ahead of you at this point. So he gains just an extra step. Okay.
Okay.
Now, the other thing I want you to do right here, will you roll a quick spot check?
14.
As you run, jump, fire and embers go everywhere, you kind of stumble. You hear one of the soldiers like, hey, kind of there's this thing. You look and you can see a soldier you recognize. He is young. He is blonde, kind of blonde curly hair. He's wearing spectacles. He was the soldier that was at the foot of the tree behind the cemetery, behind this chapel that's right here. You see that he sees you and he looks at you. And then he looks at Fowler, who's running away, and you see he starts to come and chase.
Fowler as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're not sure if he's chasing you or if he's chasing Fowler, but he's getting involved.
Okay.
You can clearly see that he like drops what he's doing and starts to run after. He was holding like a bowl of soup and he like over by like a pot and the mess, tent or whatever. And he like drops it and starts running. He's just wearing his armor. He doesn't have like a weapon on him, but he's just running after. Okay. All right. There's now a straightaway that's kind of like breaking out the other side of the camp. Go ahead and roll a dexterity check here.
I got an 18.
Booyah. Okay. Fowler trips ahead of you,
Yeah, he does.
hits the ground, gets up and starts running. You can see that he's bleeding and holding his wounds from the scrap that you had with him. And you're able to gain back a step on him.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys are, again, 5 beats apart.
So this is considered our full round action, right?
Yes.
Full movement. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming you guys are using the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
The way you can get out of this is if, I guess you could break the mini game if you stop and say, I'm going to just do ranged attacks at him or something.
Right.
But he'll get more units away from you,
Yep.
unless you're able to stop him or slow him down. Okay. So the other thing, let me roll for the gent behind you. So you guys pass, you're able to leap over whatever piece of debris that was hard to see there in the grass that Fowler tripped on. You can hear a grunt and a from the guy behind you as he trips. And he does that thing where he doesn't fall over, but he goes pretty horizontal and he's like running, and windmilling his arms. And then he gets up, but he's slowing down. So he's back behind you. He's losing ground on you. Okay. All right. Fowler reaches the deck of, it's like the deck and the awning of the general store that's across the green, right? He's running over there. You can see that there is a woman who has an elegance and a presence to her. She's older. She's dressed like a commoner, but she's lighting the lamps on that deck. And you see that Fowler goes and does the thing where he jumps up, swings under, and then goes out the backside of the deck to try to make some space. And that's the next obstacle that's on this race.
21.
Nice. Okay. He struggles with it. When he does it, he slides under, kind of loses his footing, knocks over a rocking chair that's out there. It's like a Cracker Barrel style store,
The new logo or the old logo?
Old logo.
Okay,
Old logo.
okay.
Old logo.
Topical.
Yep. There's a sign that says best pancakes in the world, not pictured, or something like that. Okay. He knocks over one of the rocking chairs, gets up and loops out the other side, but you gain another step on him. So now you're only 4 beats behind him. And homeboy behind you, let's see how he does. He handles it, so he stays the same distance he was, but you guys are going through it, and you can see you're gaining on Fowler, and he's panicked. Like, he's looking back at you. You also notice at this point, when you go through this deck, you can see in the lantern light the slick of his blood on the boards. Like, he's bleeding pretty good from the wounds that you've given him. And you can see his handprint and his boot print as you go running after him with this, this wound that he
One
has.
set of footprints.
Mm-hmm. The Lord was carrying you. Okay. He crosses a street, and you can see there's a tight alleyway that is blocked by a cart, like a cart that might normally be used to attach to horses or might be a hand cart. You're not quite sure in the dark, but you see that he goes to run up over it to hop down the other side of the alley. And that's the next obstacle.
All right.
He handles it really well. So Fowler, he runs up, he's kind of holding a wound. He goes up over it, and you see him jump off the back into the alleyway. And this is the first time where he goes out of your line of sight, because he drops behind a cart that's well packed.
Okay.
What did
9.
you get? 9?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is another one where you struggle a bit to get over the top of this cart, and you're feeling panicked and nervous because he's out of sight at this moment as you're trying to hurry and catch up to him. Okay. The guy coming behind you, you do get over the top of it, but it takes you a beat. And the guy coming behind you, he struggles as well. And in fact, you see that he comes up to it, struggles, and then you see that he goes around, like he goes to make a different direction. And this is where you lose sight of the other guy that was behind you, the blonde. Okay.
Squints.
That's right. So he, Fowler is now on the other side. You come over the other side. Roll a search check right here.
A 21.
You lose sight of him, but you hear a dog start barking like crazy down a right alleyway, and you go over, and you can see him on a straightaway. And so you're able to go and start running it. Will you go ahead and roll another dex check?
How so in this mini game, he's 6 squares, 5 square. He was 4, now he's 5.
He's 5.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What I was a dex check. I got a 15.
15. Nice. Okay, he stumbles again, and you're down to 4. And now he's cutting through the alleyway where there's a dog chained. The dog has reach. So the dog is going to try to grab Fowler as he's going by.
Okay.
Okay, so he starts to run in that alleyway, and he's trying to kick at the mutt, and the mutt has jumped up and is grabbed onto his the bottom of his clothes right here, the bottom of his shirt, and is ripping at it as Fowler is starting to pull away, and it starts to tighten that gap between you. So you're only 3 away from him as he's pulling, and part of his shirt gets ripped off by that dog. Okay, now I want you to roll because the dog is freaking out and is like barking. You can see that there is a back porch, and it's all boarded in on the bottom, but there's a cut that's like a almost like a doggy door or a dog house. You can see that he lives under the porch, and he's chained here with a pretty good chain. But he wants to try to get you if you're coming at him or trying to come by him.
So before I do that, what does Fowler's location look like? What in is there a turn coming up soon, or is it a straightaway? Like what's in front of him?
It looks like there is almost like the back. It's like a back park behind these houses, and you recognize it. It's the tree that has the boots.
Okay.
That were hanging.
Yeah.
You see that it's like he's making for that tree.
Okay. So I'm gonna actually stop, reload my hand crossbow, and then shoot him.
Awesome. Okay, you totally can. And you can stop outside of the range of the dog.
Yeah.
Okay, as you do, the dog runs up towards you, like barking, drops it had dropped that piece of cloth that had ripped off of Fowler. It looks like some kind of mutt that's like a Rottie mix, like some kind of Rottweiler kind of, looking dog. It runs all the way to the edge of its chain and goes, and does that yelp and comes back and then gets up and is barking again, is super mad at you.
Okay, so I'm going to use my dragon necklace to release a true strike, so plus 20 to my roll.
Nice. Are you doing a called shot?
Yeah, actually, I would love like a hamstring.
Yeah, you want to like slow him down.
Yeah,
huh?
Yeah.
Base of the skull.
Base of the skull. That ought to slow him down. So the range on it is 30 feet. So he's outside.
Well, you're
of
within
range?
that because
Okay.
he had gotten down to 3 beats, whatever that is,
Okay,
like
perfect.
behind. You had actually closed the distance pretty far.
Okay. So I got a 27 minus 4 would be 23.
Nice.
Plus your true strike.
Oh,
So 40.
So 40.
43.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You missed.
Yeah, I was about to say,
My
you'd roll,
mistake.
if you rolled 3 and then added 20. it'd be
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, this is sweet. Let's,
It's almost a critical.
yeah.
No, that'd been great.
Yeah.
Shoot his leg right off of him.
You
Close.
shoot and his whole leg explodes. Okay, you shoot him in the back of the thigh, and it's kind of low. Like you think you might have gotten like right behind his knee,
Oh.
and it gets hit, and he takes a few more steps, and you hear he yells like, ah, and then just drops hard in the dust over there and is rolled onto his back and rolling on his belly, and he's trying to like pull himself, but you can see that he's done running. Like it's stopped
Got him.
Got him. You did get him.
That was max damage, but
Roll damage.
2.
See that, everybody? Everyone listening, he rolled max damage, but because it touched something, he rolled it again because he's honest. And then he rolled really
I'd have
crummy.
fudged it.
I had a fudge.
46 damage.
So 2 damage
across
to
the
the back of his.
For everyone he doesn't fudge, John fudges 2. That's how it works. Okay. All right, so you did 2 damage to him.
Yeah.
Okay, he's like, ah, and goes down. Okay, now at this point, roll listen check. The dog is going crazy.
Well,
These are pointy ears, baby.
15.
You can hear heavy boot falls coming behind you, and you turn around and you can see blonde-haired kid. You see Squints, right? He's coming and he's like lowering his shoulder, and it looks like he's gonna tackle you. And he's like, "Stop!" He's like, "Stop in the name of Briarberry!" As
Oh
he's
my
coming
God.
towards you.
This
So he looks
guy.
like he's gonna try to tackle you here.
Okay, so is he acting now like it's his turn? Okay.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
acting to come and tackle you. Now, as he does, he very much misses, so he trips and falls at your feet. But you see he's like trying to grab your boots. He's like, "No harassing the citizens of Briarberry!" You know, he's like trying to do his duty.
Yeah.
And behind you have a dog barking like crazy at the end of his chain. And then you've got this kid, this young soldier who's like got something to prove and he's trying to tackle you. And then Fowler's over on the ground.
Okay.
Does that make sense? You
Yeah,
understand where everything is? Okay, coming back to you.
Okay. I'm gonna use an acrobatics to move past the dog.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it. Go ahead and roll it.
Oh, 8. Oh, yeah, 8.
Okay, dog bites you.
Bitch.
He rolled a natural 20.
Oh shit! Do I get killed by a dog?
Oh my gosh.
Your AC is a 19.
Rip.
18 to
it's
confirm.
20.
Okay, 18 to confirm critical, so it's not a critical.
Yes.
But he does bite you. Did you get your shots?
Great. Now he's gonna have rabies on top of
For real.
zombieism and lycanthropy.
Okay, you take 7 damage from the bite.
Oh my gosh.
Now I want you to roll. Wait, what's your CMD? Because the dog does the grapple thing if it bites you.
23.
Okay, does not grapple you, but takes a little tear out of the back of your pants.
Oh, I hate that.
So your thigh is on display
Oh.
for the world.
In sooth?
In sooth,
Sooth.
verily. In sooth.
Ow!
Okay, yeah, the dog bites you. You notice at this point that the dog owner has come out onto the back porch.
And he attacked.
It looks like it looks like it looks like a little old lady. She's holding a lantern, and she's like, shh, shh, shh. Like she's trying to. That's enough.
For a second, I
Be
thought
calm.
you were saying she was gonna have a gun and she just shoots it.
She has a shotgun. She's just holding it against her hip.
An arbalist blows away.
That's enough. Whiskers. Shh, shh. Just trying to shush him. Okay. It's clearly not working. But
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Fowler doesn't make progress. It looks like Fowler's like really hurt.
Good.
The kid behind you, he gets up and comes towards you. He's trying to grab you. You're holding a ranged weapon, so it wouldn't be an attack of opportunity.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. He comes up. You said you've got a 20?
Yes.
Okay, so he comes up and actually is able to touch you. He's going to try to do like a grapple
Okay.
to see if he can grapple you. You said 23?
Yeah.
23. Okay, he fails to grapple you, so you're able to kind of keep moving forward. It's back to your turn.
Okay.
But he's like trying to grab onto your shirt, and he's trying to hold you or control you, and he keeps telling you like, stop, hold it right there.
What I want to do is a touch attack on the dog on its collar and put its head towards the guard to Squints and like help him out.
I thought you were gonna do some leash popping on the dog. Like,
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing? Yeah, give him one of those. Leash pop the hell out of him.
So, damn it, a 10 for my combat maneuver bonus. Or
Okay,
10 total.
dog is happy to bite whoever he can bite. So you are moving your hand like in to grab that collar. You're able to get there, but it kind of scares you because the dog is like, like biting in the air and just gets kind of part of your clothes, but doesn't actually get you. Roll a strength check to kind of move him.
Hell yeah.
Strongest member of the party.
I love the chaos.
20.
20?
Yeah.
Okay, you turn that dog towards him. And he fully bites the kid soldier. He fully bites Squints. You see that Squints is trying to grab you, and all of a sudden you've put that dog on his forearm, right? And just
chomp him.
Yeah, gives him the chomp dump.
We're into chomp.
Dies of an infection.
Takes him to the ground. He's like,
Yes.
oh,
I go.
let go. And he gets taken to the ground, and then you're on the other side of the dog. Okay?
Oh,
But you can
no.
see
We
he's
just gotta
getting kind of ragdolled on the ground by this dog. His
Feel a little bad.
glasses come off. Oh no, glasses.
Hey,
My
make sure
glasses,
to
my glasses.
remember to wash that off after.
Okay, you see he's getting, and you're on the other side
You
towards.
can't meta
towards
play
Fowler.
germs.
You just get my girl vibes. He's gonna need his glasses.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking that.
I was thinking of that. I was thinking of Goonies. My
Oh.
glasses. Oh, my glasses. No,
No,
no one remembers that part. Just me.
What's a goonie? A gooner?
It's a whole different thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't look it up. Okay,
Goons, Goonies, Gooners.
is that where it Is that where it came from? It's
Goons?
fans of Goonies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gooners.
Oh, so we're all gooners.
We're all
Yeah.
big Gooners.
Yeah, fans of Goonies.
I love that show.
That show is
And
awesome.
gooning is watching Goonies and
Just celebrating it.
okay.
Just celebrating the movie.
Oh, maybe it's like throwing a a coin and a wishing well.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you're a
it's Goonie.
gooner, leave your favorite part of Goonies in the comments of this
Yeah,
video.
it's our time.
our time.
It's our time down here. Got it.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. So you now are on the other side and you're approaching Fowler.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move past the dog, and since he's
Yeah.
engaged, I'm assuming I don't.
Yeah,
need
you're
to-
fine.
okay.
You're not gonna threaten. The dog is dragging
Great.
the guy.
So
Yeah.
I am going to, as I move up to my prey,
Yes.
I am going to use my draconic bloodline feat, and I'm gonna grow out my little claws.
Wait, you're a sorcerer?
Yes. And so as I go up to him, I'm gonna.
You see, as you're approaching him, you all of a sudden can hear a voice go, Fowler?
Okay. I'll
So
look
you're-
around as I'm going up, but
You look up the tree, and you can see that there is clearly like a platform or a tree house like up in the tree, and you see Elisha,
okay.
the chick.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can see that she's looking down at what's going on. You know, she's like, is it Fowler? She's like, hey, you get away from him. You see that she turns and talks to somebody quieter in the tree, and then you can see like a rope ladder drop, and it looks like she's like trying to
Okay.
come down.
Then
and-
I'll just kill him.
okay. Go
So
ahead. Great.
then that's easy.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Wait, remind me who Elisha is again before
So
I do this.
she was one of the servants that
Passing
came in the
notes.
morning.
Oh, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
to
yeah.
Okay,
get
okay.
you, and
Yeah, no.
so her and young Dirk were the ones you guys had arrested.
Oh, yeah,
at
this
dinner,
is easy.
murder
This is
mystery.
even better.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
dinner murder mystery.
Yeah. Okay.
That's great.
All right. So I did have my claws out,
Yeah,
but
you're
I'm assuming
good.
I can draw a blade.
If you want to, whatever you
Okay,
want to
yeah.
do.
Yeah, I'll just draw my rapier and just give him the old 1-2.
The old 1-2. Fowler's looking up at you.
That's a fumble. I mean, to confirm my fumble, I don't fumble. I got an 11,
Okay.
but I miss.
Got it. So you stab into the dirt next to him, which still looks very impressive.
Dude, yeah, like bluff that shit, dude.
Yeah.
You look and you can see that he Fowler is looking especially, it's hard to see in the dark anyway, but he's very pale. You think he looks like he's on the verge of passing out. Like he's pretty much there. He's like one hand is clutching down at his wound on his leg. The other hand is clutching his other wounds. He's bleeding a lot. The dirt that he's been rolling in is kind of like caked onto the blood. You know, so he's looking pretty bad. And you can see that Elisha and whoever is coming, the rope ladders come down, but you haven't seen them come down yet. It's like it's gonna take some time. That's what it
Okay.
looks like.
So I have another action.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Then I'll
yeah.
just attack
Mhm.
him again.
Okay, great.
That's better.
Nice.
A 25.
Does
Hit.
a 25 kill?
Roll damage.
I should have rolled. No, it's a different. I'm rolling a 6-sided.
You trying to give him your weighted dice?
I
Your
got
fudged roll?
6 damage.
6.
And before I go, or before I strike, I'm just gonna say, "Dumb bitch."
Nice. Dude,
I just don't like this
That'd be
guy.
the worst last words to hear before you die.
you stab him. You stab him in the throat and watch him die.
Oh
You
man.
see he squirms and then kind of goes
He turns
limp.
into RFK.
He squirms. That doesn't feel very good. And then he dies. So he passes right there on the ground. You can hear the dog back behind you go yelp a little, and you see that the kid is backing away with his bloody arm. It looks like maybe he had kicked him or something, but he's on the other side of the dog and he's looking for his glasses at this point.
Okay. I'm just gonna run away. Yeah.
Great.
Like-
do you care which direction? So let me give you the lay of the land. If you go north from here, that you're headed up into parts of the town that are behind the cemetery
Mhm.
and the tree. If you go north, if you go south, you're actually heading more towards the direction of the Thorn Fort. If you go west, you're heading back towards the green. The west is actually where the kid is. That's
Yeah.
the alleyway with the dog and everything. If you head east, you're not sure where that goes.
East sounds great.
But
Yeah.
so you'd just be running past the treehouse.
Oh, I have to run past the treehouse.
Yes,
then I
unless
would
you want to
go-
go north and then east or something.
I'll go north,
Okay, got it.
but I will skirt the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm not saying that if you went north, you go directly to the cemetery.
Okay.
You'd be skirting the
Thought you
cemetery
loved
by
the
quite a bit.
cemetery.
I'm just saying north is
Okay.
the direction
Yeah.
ish of the cemetery. Cool.
I would like to come around from like the north side, back down into the green.
Got it.
Like
kinda
on the
loop
west
around.
side of the chapel. So
Got it. I know exactly where
Okay,
you're going then.
cool.
When I come around. Okay, that's great.
Troubadour.
assuming I get away,
Yeah. Well, let me just see what happens here.
he doesn't even have his glasses on. He doesn't
The
even know
dog.
it's me.
Glasses.
Criticals you again.
Is that Vermilion Day, by the way? Sorry.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. That's funny.
The kid you lose sight of quickly, so you're not sure if he's going to pursue or not. By the time you're leaving the clearing or this little park area that's back behind a bunch of these homes, as you're running into a northern alleyway and looking back, you can see that Elisha, you can see she's crossing the gap between the treehouse tree and Fallen Fowler, and she's like going and checking on him. So like by the time you go out of sight, she's not like chasing you, she's checking on Fowler. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Also, I probably just boned over those little birds that are trapped, but
Maybe. You don't know.
yeah, we'll find out.
Okay, so where we left off with Flavius and Mac, can I come back over to these guys? You guys had just stepped into the stable, and there was an interesting character standing there, kind of leaning a little bit drunken against one of the stable walls. His name's Pug. And Pug, let me tell you what he looks like one more time. Here it is. He's a boulder of a dwarf, but he's fat. He's not chiseled.
One of you, Mac.
His tunic is sweat stained. His tunic is very sweat stained, and you can smell the alcohol dripping from his beard. He has the red nose of a drunkard. He's looking up with sort of squinty eyes, and when you can see that he was kind of like had his hand, the back of his hand to his mouth, like he's belching, and he looks over at you as you come in the room. You notice that there's a pitchfork on the ground next to him. There's horses, in the stalls. There's work clearly to be done. And then at the end of the stalls, there's a door that's open. But that's where we left off.
Oi!
Mm-hmm.
What happened here?
What do you mean?
Where was the elf that came through? Alas. And I start like walking down and looking.
He
at the
left. He's pointing. He points towards the open door. He gone.
More drink than dwarf, I think.
You have a drink?
I go, where did he go with anybody? Why would Alas leave us?
He went out there.
I head that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow out the door.
Okay, you go that way.
Shall I track?
If you'd like to, please. Please, good sir. Time to track.
21.
21. That's the second 21 that's been rolled tonight.
2 ton.
So
One more.
everyone be careful.
Campaign gets
one
deleted.
more and all the recordings and everything.
It was a natural 21, though. Just kidding.
Natural 21, that's not possible.
You fudger.
It's impossible. Okay, you go over to the, and start to look down. As you're starting to look down, you can see it's kind of far, but you can see from here the camp that's being put back together by these soldiers from the Thorn Fort who are trying to put back their command center. You actually can see a bunch of embers and sparks fly up, and you see the LS is like dancing through the bonfire and running out the other side. So like,
Did you see that?
like it's like you can see that.
What?
Alice is dancing in the fire.
What? I mean, it's more like you see him trip and a bunch of fire flies up, like a bunch of embers. There's kind of a cry from over there.
You would not believe your eyes.
10,000 fireflies.
We still don't have our horses and our carriage back here, right?
No, it ran away, and
We need to go
when the
find it.
Manticore attacked, you're not sure where it is. That was earlier today. It hasn't returned. Virgil and
Everybody's
Ilaria
gone.
were together with the carriage and all the horses that were tied to it. But it did like a U-turn and took off back towards the Thorn Fort.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off and pick up pace in chasing LS
Great.
down.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Don't know why he
Okay.
would leave us like this. It's
Okay.
giving me bad memories. But
You're able to, as you get back across the field, you can see they're being chased by a young soldier. So you see that
Okay.
part. You also can see them go around the side of the general store. And that's like the last you see them from here. Like you lose sight when they go past the general store. So you have to track again once you get over there.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and roll another tracking check. I'm assuming you're just following that.
for
same
sure,
motion.
for sure, for
Okay,
sure,
great.
for sure.
As he's doing that, I'm gonna spend a full round action to call Tremendous to my side.
Ah, nice. And that's like magical
Yes, it's
teleportation.
the magical. I can do it
Got
once
it.
a day.
Got it. Okay. Great. You're grabbing Tremendous. You're going to start coming back.
31.
31.
Survival. Yeah.
Okay, you get over there, and over the course of a few moments looking in the street, you can tell that the young soldier went around the alleyway. You can see that it looks like LS and the person, some other person that clearly LS was chasing, because now you can see that in the tracks, went over the top of this bundled cart.
I will attempt to climb over the bundled
Okay,
cart.
great. Go ahead and roll just a dexterity check.
Terrific.
Or acrobatics or balance or any of those dexterity-based skills.
4.
You do not. It seems hard to get up on.
Because he has short legs.
It's a little bit. It doesn't.
It's just. I mean, I have plenty of strength to do this, but I think I'll go around.
Okay, that's great.
I'll follow the other
You
tracks.
see the glowing aura of Tremendous with Flavius on top of him come around the side of the general store, as you can see Mac going around
Cool.
into an alleyway on the other side of this building across the street. Okay. So you guys catch up and reunite. Now you at this point can hear a dog going crazy, and you think that in your tracking, you think you're headed that direction.
And I think the dog is saying, "My name is Whiskers." Just kidding.
Okay.
But we head that way.
You catch up to a young man who is the young soldier that was clearly chasing LS. You can see that he is backed away looking at his arm. He has his glasses, and it looks like they might be a little bit broken or something's going on with his glasses. And you see he's trying to like look at his arm. He's got torn up like his cloth and bracer is all torn up, and he's got some blood like he really got bit. This dog is barking. But you can see that this old woman is down now, like holding onto the dog's collar, like trying to get him to calm down. And you can see that the young man looks up at you and is just like, did you see someone running? Did you see an elf or orange hair?
Have you?
He was chasing one of the citizens of Briarberry.
And where did he go?
You can see he's like trying to look. He went down this alleyway. I'm not sure. And he's looking over. He's like, you there? He's waving towards some other figures that are down the alleyway.
I call out, LS!
You yell. You could roll a listen
Alas!
check at this point, but it might be a little bit too late.
Nah.
What'd you get?
I'm going to head down towards that other figure.
I got a 25.
25.
I'm going to follow Mr. Mac. You're going to love the way you look. We guarantee
He guarantees
You
it.
do?
25. You don't hear it. You're a little bit far at this point. You're able to skirt past the dog because the dog is being held by the owner now, but you can see that you're not sure how well the owner can hold it back with how aggressive and big it is. You skirt past the dog and start going over that direction. And you can see that there's a woman and she's bent over. She's like facing away from you and she's bent over a figure on the ground.
Yeah, I'm going to approach and see kind of what the deal is here.
All right. As you approach, you can see that she looks up and is looking around. And then she turns and looks at you. And then she's a little surprised. You recognize it's Elisha from before. And you see that she starts to back up. It was like there's a moment where she starts to say like, "Oh, he killed him. He's dead." And then she turns and sees it's you. And then she turns and starts to flee. Like she starts to run away from you.
As I come up behind Tremendous, I go, what's happening here, Mac? Do I recognize the person on the floor, on the ground?
Just a second.
She looks guilty to me.
When you come through with Tremendous, you see the dog is a little bit unnerved and afraid of Tremendous and goes back underneath the walkway, or like its little home underneath the deck.
Okay.
You see that at this point, the young soldier comes and follows you as well. And you see he's looking at your horse with wonder in his eyes as well.
So tell me what happened. What do you know? How'd you get hurt?
He's like, I saw the orange-haired elf. I saw him chasing one of the stable hands. I think his name is Growler or something. He was being chased, and so I went to go and follow this elf. And by the time I got here, I got bit by the dog. I wasn't able to apprehend him, but he was menacing one of our citizens. And you see that you come up now and can see there's this like dead. He's like, here's the stable hand, and he's like, hey, sir, are you all right? And he goes and like kneels next to him.
He's dead, mate.
And you see that he's like,
That man's
his eyes
dead.
get big. It's like he's killed him.
Well,
He's a murderer.
he's a member. He's a member of God's army.
Allegedly.
He's with you. He's your friend.
Absolutely.
He has to be brought to justice for this. He's killed him. He's killed him.
Allegedly.
I go, young lad with the spectacles.
We have to get. I need soldiers. We need men to chase this. We need to find him. He's
No, you
very
need to-
set on doing this.
Says you need to calm down and listen to me. We've been sent by Serenia to help take care of this manticore problem. And I'm going to try to use diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
I got a 23. And I say, whatever LS did, I guaranteed under the holy dictum of the holy matrimony, it was probably directed in the right way.
Did you dict him?
I dicked him dead.
Damn near killed him.
Dictum, damn near killed him.
You see that he's like a little bit confused. He's trying to make the leap with you, but he's like, what does this stable hand have to do with manticores?
Do I recognize the stable hand at all?
No, you haven't seen him before. But like, presumably, this young soldier is from this place, would know,
Yeah.
people or whatever.
I go,
You see
who is this man to you?
He's like he's just a person who lives here. He's a citizen of Briarberry. What did he do to deserve to be killed?
LS.
And why did that woman run from you? You're troublemakers. You're
Calm.
You see that he reaches for a sword that's not there, and he starts to back up.
Try it.
He's
Go-
he turns and runs. You see he's afraid for himself now, but he starts running back. He's like, help! Murderers!
I'm gonna chase him down on
There's
Tremendous.
murderers
I'm gonna
in
chase him.
Briarberry!
I'm gonna chase him down on
He's start-
Tremendous.
He's running north in the direction that you went, but he's way behind you.
I'm gonna chase him down on Tremendous.
I'm
Ride
gonna
him
roll
down.
survival to find out
But
where
you see, he
LS
starts yelling. You can see that like there's people are starting to come out in the dark, like because there's noise. But you see, he's yelling like, "There's murderers!" Like creating a huge fuss in the village.
I'm just gonna try to catch up to him.
Okay, roll a quick initiative. What were you gonna do?
track.
Oh, okay.
For
Looking
LS.
for LS.
Oops.
22.
22.
I got 11 for initiative, Chad.
Okay. 11 times 2 is 22. Do you know that?
Shit, he's good.
That's Jason Bourne.
Jason Bourne.
Lisa now gave. Okay. Mac, daddy of them all. Fleet of foot. Dwarven druid. In touch with the moment.
Slapping your big old feeties on the ground.
It's your turn.
Yeah, so
And
I
for
wanna
those who are
decipher-
listening, just so you're aware, when I'm talking about Tremendous is glowing and has like this effect, you have to remember Tremendous has wounds that don't heal, but they bleed this golden blood that actually glows in darkness. In the daytime, he looks like a nice horse, but it's not really as obvious. But when it's dark, it's pretty obvious. That's all. So I just want to make sure you're.
Let me back up a few steps. My initiative is only 15.
Well, guess what?
Still first.
Fudger.
You little
I
fudge.
thought I was
Brother
rolling
Fudger.
I thought I was rolling survival. So I added that bonus. If you want me to roll my
Well,
initiative,
if you were
I'm keeping the
thinking-
same roll, and I'm saying 15.
If you were thinking, you wouldn't have thought that. It's your turn still.
I freaking knew it, dude. I'm
I
gonna
just
spend
had
my
to.
turn.
I had to get my brother Fudger line in.
Pro
Okay.
tip: don't fudge your rolls.
That's right. If you there's no fudge.
Well, now I only rolled a 2, so
Good.
16 to track.
to track 16 to track, boy.
So, listeners, what is John's survival skill? What is
And I'm
Mac's
looking
survival skill?
for high heels because I'm pretty
you
sure
see
that's
some
what an elf wears.
stilettos
Yeah.
going running off to the
Because he's
north.
actually not that tall, is he?
No, it's all.
It's all
He
in the
made
boot.
him custom to just be 1 inch taller than Flavius.
Right.
That's exactly what happened. No, you do see the boot shape of what's your name? LS. You see LS's boot shape going to the north in that direction. Now, keep in mind it is dark now, and you're on more well-worn paths, so it's not going to be easy to follow it.
You don't think I track in the dark and underground?
That's actually a good point. He has a
with
good point.
with dark vision?
With dark vision.
Better than low life vision.
Anyway. Oh my gosh. Every episode we got to get that one in.
Twice as good.
Twice as good. Okay. That's what you're doing. You're like
Yeah.
pausing and starting to track. Okay. Your turn, Zach.
All right, I'm gonna just ride up
Sniffing
and
you
grab
down
the
like a
kid
lion.
and throw him up
Looney
on the
Tunes.
horse.
Will you roll a touch attack to try to grab him?
Ooh.
Stroke his hair.
Well, and roll a ride check for me, please.
Okay, so I'll keep this is the touch attack of 12. And then the ride
Oh.
I got
Make sure he's not fudging. over.
26.
He's doing great.
26.
Yeah.
You ride up like you're one with the steed. And you reach down to touch him, and you kind of just whiff at him. You're trying to get him, but he's running. He is just kicking up a fuss, though. He's yelling, "There's murderers! Help! Sir Cedric, soldiers of the Thorn Fort!" And like he's like trying to yell, "Acorn Guard, please!" Like, okay,
Shitty
when it gets to
guard.
his turn, he jukes because it's like he breaks Tremendous's knees with this juke, and he does a spin backward because you're charging forward, and he goes down an alleyway. He's trying to get back over to the main guard, but it looks like he's just gonna try to get away. That's what's going on. Okay, so he does big juke, and then he's running up an
Little
alleyway.
Big juke energy.
Big juke energy. Okay.
Gosh.
Okay, great. So he's running now. Back to you, Mac.
Yeah.
You're doing some more tracking.
Yeah.
Okay, roll another tracking.
Guess what? It
check
doesn't
here.
even matter if my movement is low because I'm tracking.
He doesn't care. He's addicted to
Oh,
track.
I don't know, 27?
27.
Trackhead.
He is addicted to track. He's a trackhead. 27. Track.
I'm mainlining track right now, dude.
Yeah, you are.
Track daddy.
27.
I'm a
Okay.
track whore.
As you're tracking, it's getting a little slower. You're looking at the footfalls, and it just starts to get too muddled. Like
Okay.
because the paths are so worn at this point, they're not like it's not like tracking through a wood that's been undisturbed and now somebody's going through. It's just a little bit
Urban
too
tracking
hard.
is kind of lame.
It's a little brutal. So you're looking around and you're like, I don't know. He went in this direction initially, and now I'm not sure where he's gone. So you feel a little stumped. Now, Zach, it goes back to you. You're able to like loop around, or what are you going to do?
I'm gonna try. I can't really follow him. Can I follow
You
him?
can't follow him instantly because of like the momentum of your horse. He did like a quick spin juke. He looked like Barry Sanders all of
Really?
a sudden. Okay, he did.
I'm gonna try to get around to where the other
Okay.
alley is,
Okay.
and so I'm gonna do a right check to try to just
Great.
go
see
and
if you
get
can
where he
head
is.
him
Yeah.
off or something.
See if you can go play pickle in the alley with him.
20.
20. Okay. You do a ride check to pull Tremendous around and start going, in a different direction and moving down the alley. Now, Brandon, you
Thanks for
at
making
this point
tracking
have
hard.
worked your way around the chapel and are coming back to the main green on that side. I want you to roll a spot check from here.
A bunch of sloppy boys tonight.
I'm not sloppy at all.
29.
29.
What's sloppy about a 29?
Sloppy as a 29.
I'm sloppy tonight.
You made one mistake.
Sloppy tonight.
Killing people willy nilly.
Okay, you look over from where you're at. You can see you're coming back into the green. The main area of the camp for this Acorn Guard and the Thorn Fort is getting put back together. And as you're approaching, you can see coming back towards the village green on the other side. You can see this kid, right? And he's waving his arms and he's sprinting in panic. And he's like, "Murderers! There's murderers in Briarberry!" And he's yelling as he's coming towards the camp. This episode of Heroic Round was sponsored by the Juice Wizards. When we're not hunting unruly manticores or bargaining with seductive tree spirits, we're doing the work of the kingdom, taste testing caffeine potions, and arguing like the Hogwarts debate team. The Juice Wizards is our side quest podcast where we summon energy drinks, rate them with 0 scientific or arcane rigor, and then mix them together like absolute monsters at the alchemy table. So grab a can, roll for initiative, and ask yourself, would a wizard drink this? Probably not, but we will. Listen to the Juice Wizards wherever chaotic beverages are reviewed. So thank you for joining us on this episode of Heroic Round. Special shout out to Aaron Bolschweiler, who composed our heavy metal intro song. You can find a link to his Spotify in our description. Thank you so much. If you're enjoying the journey, help us keep the story alive by subscribing, leaving a review, sharing the podcast with your fellow adventurers. If you got theories or you want to fight, drop us a message on socials or comment wherever you're listening. We would love to hear from you. And until next time, live heroic and die historic.